Welcome back to another Stadium Creator Viewer Showcase. Today we have a bunch of stadiums. I'm going to be showcasing this first stadium, and then I'm going to showcase a couple of old stadiums from some previous videos. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. Starting things off with the very first stadium. This one is a pretty nice small one, 18,000 capacity. I really like this one though. I mean, just take a look at it. A bunch of palm trees. We got a nice big bridge in the background and some buildings in the background as well. We got a road outside of the stadium going over to the beach and the bridge over the beach, and of course even more palm trees all around. A really nice minor league ballpark. Really good job. And now back to the old me from the past. For the rest of the stadiums, enjoy. Here is the next stadium that we're taking a look at. The name is a little bit interesting, however the design is very awesome. I love right field. It just looks super interesting, and we got some kind of like almost like a green monster. I love it. I also love this being the wall as well. It looks really clean. We got the 42 retired number, of course. We got, looks like a bullpen entrance. Also over here, we got a nice big concourse area. We got a road out here. They customized the outside to look very awesome all the way to the stadium. We got a custom plant. We got the flags on the outside. It looks super custom on the outside. I love the inside. I love that the batter's eye goes really well with center field. Not only that, but behind home plate we also have an entrance. I love that so much because they have that in real life, so the fact that they added that for this is very awesome. And you can see kind of like a employee only entrance. Very cool idea. Overall, the stadium looks very good. Almost max capacity stadium, and of course we got a scoreboard in center field. Overall, a really great job, just like every stadium in this video. Starting things off with this stadium right here, it's actually a custom made stadium for me. It's literally called Sawyer Park. Thank you so much for making this. They had me in mind, because if you look here, it is in Tampa, Florida. Very awesome. So taking a look at it, 45,000 capacity, really nice size ballpark. And one of my favorite things about this is left field. It just looks so clean. The water in the background, the palm trees up there, the shade right here. Not only that, but the plants here with a nice big window. I mean, that just looks so nice. Also, the batter's eye in center field, perfect. It goes so perfect with the stadium, and you have a boardwalk here. It just blends in all together so perfectly. Over here in right central looks really good as well. Got some buildings in the background as well, and just overall it looks really good. It definitely gives me Florida vibes, definitely gives me Tampa vibes, and overall, thank you so much for building me my own stadium. I'm definitely going to do some future videos in this stadium. Thank you so much. Here's another awesome ballpark in the woods. Definitely a unique, different ballpark. I like it. You got a custom mountain over here. Makes me kind of think of like a wilderness state park kind of. That's what this definitely looks like. You got a couple restaurants right here, maybe a gift shop or something like that. Nice fence around. You got a couple bleachers all around. Maybe a little league park, something like that. But it's a really nice ballpark. Got a scoreboard over here. You also got a playground right here. Some umbrella seating, another playground, and a concession stand. Overall, a pretty nice, cozy ballpark. Here's another awesome stadium. I love this one because it's multi-sport. That is awesome. They put a lot of effort into this one. I don't know if it's college, but I believe it is from the looks of it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. So we got a soccer stadium over here with a bunch of stands. Very, very awesome. Looks good. Got some buildings in the background, custom hill, bunch of trees, and a sign over there. We got a practice baseball field over here. More trees, more buildings. Love the detail. Absolutely awesome. We got some basketball courts, tennis courts, a nice little playground, and then the actual baseball field itself. Behind home plate, we got some concession area, some seating with umbrellas, of course, and overall it's very shady as well. Over here in right field, we got the football stadium. American football. Looks very, very awesome. We got lights, just like any football stadium needs, and more trees, more custom hill, more buildings. The detail they put into this is very awesome. Overall, this entire build is great. Just overall, a really nice stadium. Good job. This next one is from the same person. It's very similar to the last one. Looks really awesome right away. Love it. Center field looks really good. The batter's eye goes really well with the stadium. Left and right looks good. They basically copy and pasted it. Looks really, really good. In foul territory in right field, we got a playground right here and here. We got a tennis court along here. Got some houses as well and some buildings in the background. We also got a fountain, some concession, a hill here, and we got some tables as well. Looks really nice over there. Moving on to left field, we got about the same, more concessions all around, bunch of seating and tables to eat at. More concessions along the left field line. We got basketball court here and there. We also got some houses right here. More hill. I love the hills. Just looks so good. And just overall, a really nice stadium. I mean, take a look at this. Really, really good job. A lot of detail went into it. Definitely a great job. And we are starting things off with this wonderful stadium. I love it. I had a sneak peek before recording, and wow, there's just a lot of detail that they put into it. Let's get right into this, breaking it down. So in left field, we got a nice big building over here with a bunch of bleachers right on it. I really like the design. It looks pretty good. And then we got two pools under. We got a scoreboard on it, as well as some trees in front, another scoreboard up here, and some signs right there. It looks pretty good. I like the design. Center field is pretty plain. In right field, we got more bleachers and a big area with a lot of food. Also, you got more bleachers up here. And because this is attached to the concession, it says rooftop, and they actually kind of utilize that. So it's actually like the actual thing. It's a rooftop seating area. I like that. On the outside of the stadium, we got the parking garages and a road out here. I love that. Not many people add road and buildings all around the stadium. So that looks really good. They did a great job on the outside. Overall, it's a really nice stadium. 32,000 capacity. Great job. I'm pretty excited to do this very next one. It looks really, really awesome and kind of reminds me of the Polo Grounds Stadium. Let's start with center field. That has to be my favorite part. It looks like a new batter's eye, possibly. I've never seen this before, so I can't tell if it's a new batter's eye or if, yeah, it's actually a new batter's eye, unless I've never seen that before. But it looks really, really good. And then over here, we got the fencing around this big concourse area. Over in right central, we got this nice little concessions area, some signs on top, and then we have some under the stands in left central as well. We got Jackie Robinson retired number. We got these little towers holding up the stands in left field as well. Left field looks good, and they also have the window seating. I love that. And they have it all the way along the left field foul line. We got more concession right here, and then we got some bleachers right behind the dugout as well. looks really, really good. I love the design, the color, everything just goes together very, very nicely. Everything about this stadium is really good. Good job on the stadium. I really like this next one because it's a very chill and nice looking stadium. We got some mountains in the background, some hot air balloons as well, and just everything about it is really nice. We got the 330 sign right here. We got a water fountain right there. We got 403 sign right here, and another 330 sign here. A nice little scoreboard, looks pretty good. And we got bleachers all along here. Behind the bleachers, we got a fountain and some concessions. And behind that, we got a football stadium as well. Seems like it's kind of like a high school. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Also, they have a parking lot that they used a car garage for. Pretty smart idea. I like that. They got a bunch of trees around here. We got a basketball court right next to the baseball field down the left field line. We also got some houses in the background with more trees. And it looks like some kind of high school, I believe, over here. They also use some kind of material, concrete, for kind of like a sidewalk or a small road. Overall, very creative, very good job. It does seem like this is a school, probably a high school. I love it. Really good design. Great job. Starting things off in left field with this stadium, Champa Bay, because Champa Bay sports teams are great. Just like the stadium, we got a nice roofed in seating area with a nice open window. I love fields that include this. It just looks so clean and nice. We got 4 decks of seating in both the outfield and just all around the stadium in general. Behind home plate, we got a nice little deck, nice and custom. We got a pool up here, some plants, we got a scoreboard. It just looks really nice. It's a sweet seating. In right field, we got a nice little area. We got a fountain, some trees, some plants on top of it. We got another pool. We got a nice concession right here. And I love this tower with the umbrella seating as well added to it. It just looks really, really awesome. Looks like a restaurant in the outfield. Really nice touch. Also in right field, we got more fountains with plants on top. It looks really good. Really good job. Center field looks incredible. It definitely gives me tropic feels. And in the background, we got Tampa Bay. Just everything about the stadium is awesome. Really, really good job. And let's go Tampa Bay sports teams. This next one comes from a viewer on Twitter. They tweeted me and asked me to review it. So here you go. I don't remember if I've already reviewed it before. I believe I have. We got more concession with the window seating. I love stadiums. Like I said in the last one, I love stadiums with that. Center field looks great. Lots and lots of umbrella seating. We got a batting cage here, some trees. We got some trash cans all around as well, you know, just in case the Astros come to town. We got a scoreboard up here. We got a nice sign here. We got a big bridge in the background. I love the scoreboard right there on the bridge. It looks so cool. Left field looks incredible with this awesome looking tower and structure on either side of it. Looks awesome. We got another scoreboard with American flags on top of it. We got American flags all around the stadium as well, and some lighting, of course, as well. Overall, they did a really, really awesome job on the ballpark. And again, big congrats on it being so popular. This next stadium is very, very awesome. It's honoring the Kansas City Royals catcher. I really like this one because how unique and different this one is. But it's awesome looking and very fun to play at. Definitely would be a really fun ballpark to play online. So we got the Cooperstown sign right here, custom sign right here. We got the Salvy sign right there. We got 2037. We got a scoreboard right here on the outfield wall. Really, really nice outfield. What I love a lot about this is the roller coaster going right over the outfield. Imagine catching a home run on the roller coaster. That is very cool. Surprised you were actually able to get it like that, because MLB The Show is very strict about stuff going over the field, so good job on that. Behind home plate, we got a custom El Nino, sorry if I mispronounced that, sign on the baseball field. We also got some baseball players, which are actually dinosaurs. So we got the umpire, we got the catcher, and we got all of the infielders as well. Pretty awesome custom stadium right there as well. We got airplane back there, and just overall, it's a very fun stadium. Like I said, it would be a lot of fun to play online. Custom mountains, custom trees, very, very awesome job. This one is so cool. I love it. We got a nice big welcome sign. I love it. It's just so realistic and so awesome. I grew up just being bored watching the Little League World Series on ESPN, and wow, this is very accurate, very simple, but very accurate to the actual thing. We got the big hill over here. We got the nice little center field hill. We got a couple concessions as well, some buildings in the background. I like the hot air balloons. Everything about the stadium is pretty accurate. It's a pretty simple stadium, but again, it's just so awesome, especially if you grew up watching the Little League World Series just like me. This is awesome. Really good job. Here is the next stadium that we're taking a look at. This one is another fun looking awesome stadium. I really like this one. It's called Orange Glow because it is kind of like in the Rocky Mountains. I don't exactly know what this is considered, but it does have that orange glow. It's very awesome, and I love all of the palm trees all around, all of the rocks and all of the mountains. It just looks super awesome. I love the sign over here with the trees peeking over. I love the fountains, and I like the bleachers right in front of the fountains. That's a very cool spot. And I like the palm trees all around with these little custom mountains all around. More palm trees on top of the fountains, on top of the scoreboard, and on top of the stand. And we got some hot air balloons in the background as well. 17,000 capacity, 61% full on storage. Overall, they did a great job on the stadium. Here is the next stadium that we're taking a look at, and just from the home plate, it just looks so clean. I love the brick wall in right field. We got a scoreboard right over here, and we also got the strikeout meter over here, as well as the show sign right here. We got some American flags right here. Looks really nice. On the outside, we got a nice big road on the outside of the right field wall. Looks awesome. Got a couple buildings lining the road. Looks really good. Makes it look like a city. Really good job with that. I love the scoreboard in center field with the name of the stadium, as well as some lighting attached to the scoreboard. Looks really good. The batter's eye in center field goes good with the stadium. We got some bleachers. We got a nice little beach area. This is such a nice idea, and some picnic tables as well. And then we also got a pool. Really nice looking area in left center field. And then of course we got another scoreboard, and the stadium itself looks very good. 37,000 capacity, which is about average for the MLB. So a really nice stadium. Definitely awesome looking. Great job with this. Back to current time, this is the final stadium we are taking a look at. A nice little minor league ballpark, 11,000 capacity. I really like this one. I love minor league ballparks. I love small ones because they're so unique and different. In left field, we have a nice little area with a scoreboard on a building with a glove on top of it. Looks really nice. Over to the right of that, we have some bleachers and some signs on top of a building. Looks really clean. Center field with the batter's eye looks really clean with the two lights on either side. And in the background, you can see a bunch of trees with a church in the background. Just looks super awesome. I love that. In right field, we have different colored wall. Looks really interesting. We got a scoreboard on top of a deck. and some bleachers on that with a scoreboard in the background with the ballpark's name. Looks really awesome. Over to the right of that, we have a bunch of more trees and a nice little area where you can walk up here and go into the stands. Overall, they did a really nice job on this stadium, and I really hope you enjoyed this kind of a compilation of stadiums. If you guys want more videos just like this, where it's 20 minutes worth of stadiums, definitely let me know by dropping a comment down below. And if you would like to be featured in my next showcase, drop a comment with your online ID and your stadium name. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you're new, drop a like, and I will catch you in my next one.